Hello, everyone. Welcome back to What a Concept. We are officially back from our hiatus. As I did mention in a YouTube posting, we wanted to come back starting in April. So we are pre-recording this. So if you are watching the pre-recording, hi from a month in advance. If you aren't watching this live, cool. Thank you for coming back into April. Um, there is going to be 3 additional episodes I will be posting sometime after this. Me and Iz did a recording of Kingdom Hearts, so those will be coming out, but I did want to push those further past April and start into April, sort of just talking about what was going on. So even though those 3 episodes were recorded prior and before this one, they will be coming out after. Not that I think timeline continuity matters on anything that was talked about. It was me and Iz. It was the same unhinged stuff we normally do. I'm looking forward to editing that. I know there's some edits that we did mention like in the episode themselves. But yeah, so look forward to that. But we are back. We wanted to do something a little more chill again, just to sort of talk about what's been going on the last month, really, since we took our own personal hiatus from it. It's been a little bit longer for you guys, or maybe a little bit less, because episodes were still coming out after we took that hiatus, but it was only like a week's worth of episodes, so probably about the same amount of time. So just talk about things that were going on. But here we are with some. Am I? Oh, okay. I did click online mode. I was not paying attention. Okay, my game weirdly crashed, so I'm gonna have to edit this differently. That was weird. Um, which is fine because I didn't really say anything of value in that like tiny few seconds that I was trying to get. That I was trying to load the game. Just weird. Hopefully it doesn't do that. But editing me will take care of that weird pause anyway and try to make it a little more seamless. But yeah, so let me invite Nikki. Invite. Editing me may be covering everyone else's gamer tag. Not that I think it matters, because not like random people have been adding us on Xbox or anything, but that's like all
Random
my
people
friends
have
and
been
cousins.
adding me, actually.
They like you better than they like me. They're like, Nikki sounds like a better person. Lauren sounds annoying. Sorry, guys.
I doubt that. If anything,
Anyway.
it's because I'm female. I would
Sure.
100%
That's right.
bet
Ooh,
that.
that's a nice outfit you put on.
Thank you.
Like that. We may get a random because Isai's not with us today, but he's actually just playing his own thing. But again, this is going to be more of a normal episode. Again, we're sort of just talking about what was going on. So what went on and what prompted the hiatus in the beginning? So on my end, I had a lot going on. Like I had mentioned in our Skyrim playthrough, which was probably one of the last ones that we did before the hiatus. I was just getting very burnt out at work. There was just sort of a lot in my normal day job that I do. It's a little bit more calm now, and by calm I mean I can handle it and things are just better around the house. Warm. Oh, well, I got it.
I got
right
it
as you
too.
press A. I didn't know bath. That's. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would not have guessed bath water. So work had been its own thing that I'm like,
It sounds like you're ready to solve. Go ahead.
I'm gonna guess. Okay,
Looks like
Nice.
essay contest. My favorite
test
event.
number 1. Go ahead and take
Doing
your
an
first scan.
essay. What the fuck? What a great start to this shit. It gives us the giant ass fucking paragraph long thing.
It's probably savory
500.
beef stroganoff.
Savory hamburger stroganoff.
Yes.
I will never let that go.
Great.
Or the National Cowgirl Museum.
I will also never let that go. We've
What?
gotten some
A
wild things
place
with
we
this game
didn't
as
know
we played
existed until
casually.
we played this game.
$500.
Win 5. I only got 1 T. But yeah, so but then unfortunately, and I briefly mentioned this in my like post on YouTube. I did have a friend pass away. They passed away from cancer. This is something that I knew that they had. Just a little unexpected. I was literally talking to her like in January.
That's a fair
And I was just at work, and her mom had texted through her phone, letting me know. And so it was literally, oh look, we had a random join us. Cool, hi random. I hope you enjoy this. Not that you can hear us.
Yes,
Um,
have some ends.
I literally like it was such a.
Not bad. You've got quite a bit of
It came out of nowhere in a way, you know. I knew that she was as sick as she was. I understood all of that, you know, but it's still, you know, you don't expect to just be casually working and then all of a sudden get that text. So, so with that being said, I had that, and then about a week after was her funeral, so I attended that and I was there.
like to buy a... Yes, we have...
So it was just kind of a lot at once. And then, so on top of all of this, on top of that happening, so the week of her funeral, after I had went, I was at work. My
I'm
dad
not
got
allowed
sick,
to
and
spin the wheel, I guess.
apparently you can never spin the wheel. It's because I'm talking. They're like, don't spin the wheel.
700.
But my dad had gotten sick and had to go to the ER. He's okay at the end of it all. Minor complications happened, but it literally was kind of like these 2 weeks were just such a jam-packed pile of just stuff going on that I was like, I need a minute. But now we're back. That's what's been going on with me. In that meantime, in the time while I was taking that time,
No, we don't seem...
I felt it was a little needed because in a way, and I know that other like creators and other people who stream have talked about this. You get game burnout real fast when you do something like this. So I don't know how Nikki feels about it, but especially for me and my experience with working with taking care of stuff at home, taking care of Esteban, and just all of that was going on, you know,
For me,
finding the time to do this wasn't always as hard, but I also started to get into this like weird part of me that I was like, I don't know how to enjoy certain games anymore. And it was more towards the Xbox. Now, because our recordings take place through Twitch for the vast majority of this, we're playing a bunch of stuff on my Xbox, or on the Xbox in general. It's not obviously just mine. Hold on, I need to read this. I was not paying attention, just in case it comes to me. It's same name, so something with history. I need to look at the puzzle again. They went to spin. Bankrupt! Ah, bastard. 700.
We have one...
Something on American history.
That's a fair bit of cash you picked up.
I don't care if you get it. I go before you. I just have to figure out the first word.
yeah,
And I would
it's
assume
the
you
first
would get
word that
American.
I'm not understanding either.
I have to look at what letters are left.
To the people in the comments,
anyway.
they're probably gonna be like, "Damn, you're so stupid. How do you not understand this?"
There's gonna be that one person.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's about it.
Fuck me. Okay, well at least I can guess the letters I know. Damn. Sorry, dude. Or ma'am. I can't tell by your PFP. I guess I don't get a spin. Oh, okay. Thank you.
The game had to make you a liar.
The game, it was rage baiting me.
It was.
We have one M.
That doesn't help.
Spend that...
I'm gonna risk it. But yeah, so I kind of was experiencing game burnout, where it was just getting difficult for me to sort of want to play in a way, because even like when we wouldn't record, when we wouldn't do stuff, there just wasn't anything I was like interested in anymore. So I think a small break was, this does not help.
Contestant number one,
Okay.
go ahead.
I feel like that first letter is P, but I don't quote me on that. But that makes the most logical sense.
But then there's nothing logical that comes between O and S.
I know. That's why I'm so vexed.
Nope, I just guessed. I don't fucking know. I want you to get this. Please don't let the rando get it. I don't know what that first word is. This other person's probably like, these fucking idiots, I know what this is. And they're like so mad that they got bankrupt right now.
I'm sorry, there are none.
It's not.
So it wasn't even P. Oh, maybe they don't know what it is either. Well, maybe they're just trying to get money. They're at 0, so there isn't as much of a benefit as guessing.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Oh.
Creep. Oh, of course. Yes, I think it's cute. But
What if they really?
anyway, see, I thought B, but what would come after that? Browsing history. Oh my God.
Contestant number 3. Your chance.
It's W. It's browsing history. Wow, I hate myself. I hate myself so bad right now.
How you were gonna solve this one?
I genuinely, you know what? Fuck this episode. We're quitting.
Well,
No, we're not. that was bad.
That
It's
was
fine.
bad.
Ooh, phrase.
Oh my God.
So anyway, trying to get through this story. So I was experiencing game burnout again, and I don't know for Nikki if you feel the same. Maybe because you play a different variety of games, it may not be as bad for you.
So for me,
But a lot of the games. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, for me, it wasn't so much
sorry, there are none on the board.
game burnout as it was. It by no means felt like you felt like an obligation, but it felt like something I had to do because
So close.
it was something that I agreed to, which I take very seriously. Plus, it was my one way to hang out with you, whereas, again, because of everything, you're always so busy. We rarely had time to even game aside from what we were doing in recording, like you had mentioned. And I think I've mentioned it, before, but I'm job searching because, I had an issue with my previous job letting me go for very bogus reasons.
But there you do have good news on that end that they don't know about.
Uh, do I? Oh yeah, that.
You
Okay.
do. They don't know.
Yeah.
I know, but they
Yes,
don't know.
Yes. I'll get to that in a second here.
But
But
it was such a good segue.
well, no, because there's still another segue. But yes, I will get
This
to
is
that.
true.
But with me being out there job searching, I am a full-time student still too. I am going for my associate's degree. However, leading into that, which is the good news that Lorenzo had mentioned, one of the things that I was also doing on top of going to school was also preparing to take my certified coding associate exam.
Oh, I would have thought that was on too. So it's in. So the last word is in.
Yes.
Because they just guessed O. Okay.
But anyway, so I was preparing to take my certified coding exam. I was also going to school full time. I was doing this. I was also job searching. I'm taking care of my child. So it was more of just a burnout in general. And being able to, and then I'm a very social person.
God damn it.
I literally cannot function if I do not have social interaction. I start to get really depressed. I start to get really anxious. I start to get, for lack of better term, separation anxiety because of the fact that I have, and I believe I've mentioned this before, I have what's called borderline personality disorder. It is a mixture of a couple different things, and separation anxiety is one of them. And fear of abandonment, a couple other things. It's awful, let me tell you. But anyway, so for me, I was just overwhelmed with everything going on. So taking the hiatus like this was kind of welcomed in a way for me because I would have never taken that break or said, hey, can we take a break willingly because I felt like I was...
God fucking damn it.
Jesus
I guess I just don't get to
Christ.
play.
The game doesn't
I
you.
got one spin so far this round. It's fine.
But for me, it felt like I was letting not only you down, but, the people that watched down, and, I was backing out on something that I agreed to. So for me, it was just, I can't.
And M was gonna be my guess.
And so I would have never have asked for it. You know, I would have never said,
Yeah.
"Hey, can I take a break?" or anything, because then there was also fear of replacement. Like my head works a completely different way.
If it makes you feel better, I don't know anyone who would take over. If I was like, if you came up to me and you were like, you know what, life is just too much, I can't do it, it's just done. I don't know anyone who would have the time to be able to keep up with me. And having to set up guest stars constantly would be too much. So it would just be a until you feel you're ready to come back type of thing. And it's kind of like what happened with Iz when she told me she wanted to take a step out. Like, thankfully, the transition period wasn't long because I knew you were there and you were the first person I asked.
There are none on the board.
All three of us are like, what in the bloody shit is this?
Yeah.
Let's see if I get to play, guys. So, like, it's definitely not type of thing to ease your mind. And I know you, like, kind of know this. I'm just gonna guess.
Like, again,
Nope.
it's that logically, I know this. Emotionally, my head tries to
different
twist
story.
it into, like, 50 different narratives.
Yeah, and I knew all this
Oh,
stuff.
God damn it, Lorenzo, I blame you.
This whole round, damn it.
I blame you. You passed the bad luck on to me. You were like, I want Nikki to get bankrupt because
what
fuck her.
the bloody... What is this?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Did they get it with that? Pencil me in.
Oh my god.
Okay. But you know what? We all got bankrupt pretty much, so they're not that much ahead of us.
I have 0.
I am speechless. Did you just pull that out of thin
I
air?
have not been able
Rando,
to get
can you
money
press
this
A on
entire
your-
time.
You're here at the right
Rando,
time.
thank you.
Damn.
Contestant number 3, go ahead and take the first spin.
Okay, occupation. I think it was just a welcome time because I also knew what was going on with your life. Like, we talk. So I think it was just welcome for the both of us. In that time, though, I was able to, do my own thing, play whatever I wanted to without, not necessarily the obligation that you say you felt with it, but like, just without feeling like, while all the games that I'm currently playing are what we're recording for the channel, so like, I'm not playing them on the side, because it's like, well, I do have other saves, I have that ability, I'm just not doing it. But in this downtime, Resident Evil 4 Remaster went on sale. I bought that shit. I have been playing it. I am addicted. I am very excited for when we do get to play that on the channel, because all of the changes that I've experienced from playing the original to now are very welcome changes. There are some things that I'll say for when we play to be like, this was one of the things that I was like not super on or whatever. But overall, I'm enjoying the game. It's been a lot of fun. So there's that. But also just getting back into my PlayStation, just sort of getting into other things, like just reading again, playing different apps. I know Leaf Green and Fire Red just came out again for the Nintendo Switch, but I have it on my phone, so I'm actually playing alongside Iz and our friend Alexa. Now, like, that's a whole thing that we're doing. But I finally feel back in a place where it's like, I feel like things are starting to be better just after the 2 weeks of just Jesus Christ, can I catch a break? Rodeo. No, that's not. There's no other O. Are you just gonna guess every vowel? Radio announcer. I got it. I got it. And I don't care about saying it because I go before you.
I know.
If I get bankrupt, I would rather you win over this random person. Yes!
That's about as painful as
I know what it
bankruptcy
is.
gets.
Okay, so I need to guess N. If I get a high guess,
D and
on- oh,
N.
but it's the puzzle prize. Ooh, have a car? Have a car?
600.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes, we have some N's.
N at 3. That's why I knew that's.
You got it.
You know what? I'm just gonna solve it because I know it. I'm not gonna take that chance. Because it's also the prize puzzle, which means I get more money.
Wow, you
Nice.
Come with us on a trip to Italy.
It's time to
Ooh,
start
I don't
another
care
toss.
about the trip. But yeah, I'm in a just life is a bit better. The break was much needed, but in a lot of this, me and Nikki also have not talked a lot during this time, just giving each other, you know, the needed space that we feel we just needed in general. So it's kind of nice to come back into this. I was not paying attention.
I was, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, I was like, that's a thing? I was like, that's amazing that they knew that. Down the... Oh, you got it. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Y instead of A. Why the fuck did I press Y?
Oh wait,
Contestant number 1,
shit.
resolved.
I pushed the wrong one.
Let's go ahead and
Okay,
I meant
I'll
to
take the
push E and
3,000.
I just went to the wrong one.
It
I'll
happens.
give the wheel one.
I'm gonna spin the wheel last.
Damn it.
Here we go. 550. 600? No, 550. But yeah, great. Feeling good. Coming back. Excited for all the other things we're doing. Excited to get through the rest of the games that we have going on. Start up some other stuff. Really gonna... Oh, I forget that I have to... That it asks me itself. Really want to get more into working... Like, I think I need to buy a mic to get the sound to capture me correctly when recording through the capture card. So once I can find a decent one that I think will be useful to me, we'll start doing that more. We can bring back more stuff on the GameCube, other things in general, with the sound sounding way better than it does. So yeah, things to look forward to. My guy, you want to press Y on your end? Thank you. I know I took a minute, but I was talking.
There are none on the board.
I was being a host, not that they know what's going on. But yeah, so
We have one.
updates being what they are, where we both needed the break, we're both back into it now.
Contestant 2, your chance.
Yeah, I think again it was a much needed
We have one.
for both of us, for given what was going on in our lives. But thank you to anyone who's been watching our content throughout this time. There isn't a lot going on content-wise, but I do see when people do watch episodes, so it is really nice. I know we don't necessarily have the biggest audience in the world right now, but I really appreciate every view that comes through, every like that comes through, every comment that comes through.
No.
It brightens my day to see our stuff getting watched and interacted with at any point in time. Even when I can see that people are like looking at the playlists and the episodes we have with the playlists.
Contestant number 3.
That's all, you know, that's the goal at the end of the day, just to get some views. And we're here to do it because it's fun to do.
Exactly.
And now we have just new things to talk about in general. Because I'm sure...
He's got it.
My guy, there's no way. It is Olympic gymnastic team. I mean, go you. I still won, so you should have just totally have not done that. Because you could have won had you had guessed more letters.
Yeah, but I guess he didn't want to, like, take the risk that
Take the chance that we'd get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
well.
get started with the bonus round.
Oh, they left. They're like, I ain't win. Sorry, guy. Well, I get the bonus round now. Ooh, 2 stars. Oh my god. I'm so
I'm
special.
gonna ask you to come with me now. Food and drink. Contestant, we
Food and drink. I hated working in that.
S-T-L-N-N-E.
R.L. Stein?
You know the drill
Okay,
here.
let's
We'll
see.
need 3 consonants and a
Let's see. C M H.
I was pretty sure
A.
you were gonna get that one.
Oh, okay, you know, coconut
Only
cream
a
pie.
Limited time, so good luck and solve.
That was actually really good letter guessing.
That was peak.
I
Coconut cream pie. Ooh, $40,000. It doesn't matter because I can't level up in this game anymore. I'm fully leveled up.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow. Well, there we go. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Look forward to all the extra content that's going to be coming after this. We're back. Yay!
Yay!